Yo, what up, Miss Marie? What's up, Skinny? Can y'all hear me? Hey, what's up, Ashley? Can y'all hear me? Let me get a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Yo, what up, Miss Marie? What's up, Skinny? Okay, yeah, y'all can hear me. Hey, what's up, Ashley? Can y'all hear me? Let me get a one. Okay, I'm just getting my audio together, y'all. All right, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? How you guys doing, man? It's not gonna be a long live. It's gonna be quick. I got some. Basically, it's the same information that everybody's been sharing, but I just want to give my perspective of what I think happened to this young lady, Shanquella. I mean, it was sad, man. It was sad. I'm kind of not looking at the chat, you guys. I'm gonna have to look over at the chat, so bear with me, y'all. But if anybody got something they want to, talk about and come up, they can. I'll drop the link eventually. But right now, I want to give my perspective after watching this video. You know what I'm saying? Because I've watched the video. I've watched this video over and over again. So let's watch this video again, y'all. Let's get a clear look at this video. So let me do a screen share real quick. Let's see if we can pull this up. Let me chat if y'all can hear me. Let me make sure this is up. Let's see if we can pull this up. Yeah, Miss Marie, I'm gonna probably take it down after this. Yeah, I'm not going to try not to set myself up. But I hope y'all can see this properly. I'm looking on my phone and it's showing differently than my computer. But anyway, I'm going to take it down afterwards. I just want to get what's up, Drop? What it do, pimp? Well, let me go back and say what's up to everybody. What's up, Ashley? What's up, Mama Cynthia? Miss Marie in the building. PTT, what's up? What's up, Miss Akina? Man, thank y'all for coming through, man. Like I said, I just want to give my quick, of what I think, synopsis of what I think happened, man. Let's play the video real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? The video don't lie.
Quilla, can you at least fight back?
Boom, let's go back. All right. So she said, Quilla. Well, dude said, Quilla, can you at least fight back? So let's go back to the beginning of this, y'all. Let's go back to the beginning. So obviously, when I look at them, I'm like, all right, it's two girls. They're standing at the window. So obviously, it had to be some beef going on. It had to be some Anna already. You know what I'm saying? Who had the Anna? Who brought the Anna? To me, looking at it, it clearly had to be the girl with the bonnet on. You know what I mean? The girl who allegedly killed this young lady. But my question, the first thing that comes to my mind, you guys, and I'm looking at the chat now, y'all. The first thing that comes to my mind is if Shanquella didn't want to fight, why did she get up? Or why is she right there with her? You know what I'm saying? Everybody know how it go, man. When you want to fight, you face off. You know what I'm saying? So my first question is, did Shanquella really want to fight initially? You know what I'm saying? Because it don't look like she, made her, be face to face. You know what I mean? Shanquella could have easily walked away. And now, hold on, let me say this because I don't want to sound insensitive. I'm definitely not saying that it was right what this young lady did. This shit was fucked up. I'm gonna clearly say that this shit was fucked all the way up. But when I look at both parties, I'm like, why didn't Shanquella walk away? That's just the first thing that pops in my mind. Like, damn, why she didn't walk away? You know what I'm saying? Why she didn't run away? You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, did she want to fight, or was it a thing where she didn't want to look like a punk, you know what I mean, in front of all those people, you know what I mean? She knew that they were recording and all that good stuff. And it was so unfortunate, man, and may she rest in peace, and I send my condolences to her and her family. And it was totally fucked up. And whoever did this to this girl, need to go straight to hell, to the bottom pits of hell. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the reports are how they say they left this girl in this fucking hotel. I mean, this shit reminds me, this villa. This shit reminds me of Kanika Jenkins, man. Almost like a similar situation. Shit is fucked up, but let's play the video again. Okay, so again, Quilla was right there with the girl. It seemed like she wanted to fight at first. You know what I'm saying? But after the girl kept welling and welling, it's like she was like, nah. You know what I mean? Because dude was like, Quilla, can you at least fight back? And she was like, no. So let's see this again.
Quilla, can you at least fight back? No.
So there you go. He said, Quilla, can you at least fight back? And she said, no. So again, my initial question again would be, may this young lady rest in peace. Why would she face off with this young lady? And supposedly, now I'm going to tell you guys, supposedly what they're saying is this was a man. That's what YouTube and a lot of other people are saying. Like, this really could be a guy. You know what I'm saying? The reports are still out. Like, you know, maybe this is a dude. You know what I'm saying? And maybe some of the other girls were dudes as well. But, you know, those are the reports. Mama Cynthia said, I heard it was 2 fights. Yep. And they see, I was telling people that all day today at the shop. I'm like, you know what? From what I saw in this video, it didn't seem like she would have a severed spinal cord from that slam down she did. You know, because she still, and I'm going to show you in a second, she still had one arm up and one arm down. You know what I mean? But I'm not a doctor. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just a person looking just like everybody else. I'm just going with my judgment. This is only my opinion right here. You know, this is allegedly only my opinion. But let's watch this whole incident right here. And we're going to watch it again.
Quilla, can you at least fight back? No. At least something. At least fight back, something. Get up, bro. Get up.
Okay, right there. Right there. Right there. All right, so she's down and she's bent over. And it does look like she, you know, it's something going on, you know, because she's not even attempting to try to fight back. But again, when we play it, because she has one arm, her left arm is in her face, and her right arm is down. And again, I'm not a doctor. I don't know. But if my spinal cord was severed, I don't know if I would be able to have a full range of motion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They damn sure look and act like men for real, for real. Yeah, the way she was punching this girl, I mean, those were hard punches, man. I mean, so yeah. You know, it's all alleged, so we don't know. But let's watch the rest of this right here. So like I said, she had her left arm up in her face, right arm down. You know, she's sitting on the ground. And the girl, guy, whoever that is, like, get up. You know what I'm saying? So she wants to fight some more.
It was supposed to be a long weekend for 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson and her group of friends who went to Cabo to celebrate one of their birthdays.
She told me they had a chef they was getting ready to eat. They was eating tacos, something, salad or something they was eating. And I said, well, okay, I love you. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. And I never talked to my child again, and she never made it back home.
Robinson's mom, Salamandra, says within 24 hours of her daughter's arrival, she was dead. Figuring out how.
Okay, let me move it up. I'm sorry. See, I got it on. I don't know how to move it up because I have it on full screen, and I can't move it up. I'm not good at this, y'all. Y'all got to forgive me. I have it on full screen, and it won't move up. I don't know. I don't know how to work this thing.
Has only added to the family's nightmare.
But we're going to just, I guess, go from what we got.
Robinson's friends.
They said she wasn't feeling well. She had alcohol poison. They couldn't get a puff.
So what they're saying is the friend came in. From what they're saying is the friend guy came in, and I heard a little bit of what he said. He was like, you know, it was all on him. So he was the one that came up with the whole idea that it was alcohol poisoning. But my thing is, dude, if you know this is your best friend, and why would you lie? Like, why would you lie to cover up some shit that these other people did to your best friend, unless allegedly you had something to do with this shit too. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I would see somebody wanting to lie about what's going on unless they partake in the shit, had a partake in the shit too. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. Because if I walk in and y'all my friend and y'all fucked up my other friend, there's no way I'm going to sit here and let my friend die. And I'm going to pack my shit up while my friend is in there dead. And I'm going to go on the plane and I'm going to leave. There's no fucking way. The friends that are alive will hate my fucking guts because I'm not going to leave my people behind. Because y'all shouldn't have did that shit to her. You know what I mean? That'll be my first thing. Y'all fucked up. Y'all shouldn't have did that. But let's listen to it some more. Yeah, he lied like a rug. What up, Puerto Rican queen? Yeah, her neck was broken and her spine was cracked. Yeah, her neck was broken. So to me, again, it seems like it was more than what we just saw. Let's look at this again. Let's go back. And again, I'm going to take this down because I don't want to offend any family members or anybody. I don't want to catch no strike or nothing like that. I'm going to take this down afterwards. But it doesn't look like to me when this person slung Shanquella down that, in my opinion, this severed her spinal cord and broke her neck. It doesn't look like that.
Quilla, can you at least fight back? No. At least something. At least fight back, something. Get up, bro. Get up.
It was supposed to be a fun, long weekend.
Then she said, I'm talking that shit or something like that, she said. So obviously it was some verbal shit going back and forth between them. You know what I'm saying? And we can only imagine, you know, what was said. You know what I mean? But if I'm just in my brain thinking like, this is a real pretty girl. Like when I look at the pictures of everybody, this girl right here was a pretty girl. And again, this still resonates Kanika to me because it's like, you know, it seems like the ugly girl always hate on the pretty girl. Now, I don't know what the fuck that shit means and what that is, but you know, it's like you talking that shit. So obviously, Shanquella was saying some things that this person didn't like. You know what I'm saying? And the only resort that she could do is fight, you know, which is crazy in our community that we got to handle our situations that way. Like we can't talk through our situations or just rag each other or joke each other. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to resort every time to some type of motherfucking crazy violence, man. To me, that just makes no fucking sense. But
for 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson and her group of friends who went to Cabo to celebrate one of their birthdays.
She told me they had a chef they was getting ready to eat. They was eating tacos, some salad or something they was eating. And
so this is the mother right here telling the last time that she talked to her daughter while she was over in Cabo. And from what I'm understanding is this was a successful young black entrepreneur up in Carolina. You know what I'm saying? And so I heard word as well that maybe, and allegedly, maybe, you know, they were just using her for her money. Because obviously she probably had a little cheese, you know what I'm saying? She probably came over there and set it out, you know what I'm saying? And you know how the catty shit goes between people. It's like, oh, that bitch thinks she all that. Oh, that bitch got a little money, so she thinks she this, she thinks she that. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go, the whispers in the back checks and shit. You know how that shit go, man. But come on, let's watch some more.
I said, well, okay, I love you, have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. And I never talked to my child again, and she never made it back home.
Oh, let me pause that. So, It's Me says she wasn't dressed, she wasn't prepared to fight. She was ambushed. No, she wasn't dressed. She wasn't dressed. So my question too is, so whose room was that? See, it's just so many questions that's why I didn't want to go live because I don't have the answers. You know what I'm saying? But it's so many questions out there. Whose room were they in? Did they all come to her room? Was that like the community room? Did she come to their room? Were they all staying in the same room? So it's just so many questions that are yet to be answered. And I see a lot of YouTubers just making stuff up. And that's what I'm not going to do because I don't know. I'm not going to make no shit up. I'm just going to go by what I see and just give my own commentary to what I see. You know what I mean?
Robinson's mom, Salamandra, says within 24 hours of her daughter's arrival, she was dead. Figuring out how or why has only added to the family's nightmare. It started with a frantic call from Robinson's friends.
They said she wasn't feeling well. She had alcohol poison. They couldn't get a puff.
So again, they said she wasn't feeling well. So again, the people who were there made up a whole fucking story. She wasn't feeling well. She got alcohol poisoning and she didn't have a pulse. They weren't no fucking doctors. How they know she got alcohol poisoning? That was a blatant fucking lie to cover the shit up. So my thing is, if you covering the shit up, that means you partook in this shit. Your ass is guilty than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You are super guilty if you partook in some shit and you trying to cover some shit up. Point blank, period. But let's listen to the mom some more.
Each one of the people that was there with her was telling different stories.
It's when the family made calls to the FBI and Mexican authorities that they learned of another potential cause of death.
The autopsy came back. They said it didn't have anything to do with alcohol. Said that she had been, she had a broken neck.
So when she called the FBI did their investigation because obviously, like they said, when they found her, the concierge of the hotel or the villa found her. He called the nurse or he called a doctor. Doctor came in, did some checks on her and realized, hey, man, she was a broken neck. You know what I mean? So, oh, man, this shit is so fucked up, man. This shit is so fucked up.
And her spine in the back was cracked. She had been beaten.
Salamandra says the entire group came back from Mexico.
All right, so again, so let's just, because again, I'm going off what I see and what I hear. She just said she was beaten. That's what the people told her. So we just saw a fight. Don't get me wrong. We saw a fight happen and she got into a fight. But to me, just my eyes, that wasn't a beating. That was a fight. She hit her, at least 5 or 6, 8 times. That was, she did. But in my mind, I'm thinking something happened off camera. I'm thinking something happened off camera to where it was more than her because they saw that she wouldn't fight back. So now everybody probably want to get their frustrations out. Now, am I saying everybody in the group jumped her? I don't think that. But I do think that they let somebody else jump on this girl as well, off camera. Just my opinion. Again, allegedly, solely my opinion.
Leaving her daughter's body there. Nearly 2 weeks and $6,000 later, her body is back home. But answers have been hard to come by.
I know that's not going to bring my child back, but I want something done about it.
Queen City News has spoken with officials at the U.S. State Department in Mexico who refute the claim that Robinson was murdered, saying the police's initial indication is that there was no clear evidence of foul play.
So the police said there's no clear evidence of foul play. And then I also heard that in the police report, it said it was saying something to the point where they checked could have been foul play or could have been like a malice situation or something that really happened, and they checked that box. So they really don't know, was it foul play? Was it not foul play? Because they really, they haven't done the investigation. But now here's the thing. Everybody know this. And if you don't know this, then I'm going to tell you. The word is, and it's been, you never want to get locked up in Mexico. Mexico has like one of the worst jail systems in the world. Like, they make you sleep on the ground. You don't get no food. It's like when I took my trip to Mexico, that's one thing they told us on the cruise. Look, when you get off this boat, don't do anything crazy because Mexico has one of the worst prison systems, jail systems in the world. So I'm assuming in my mind, again, in my opinion, allegedly, when they realized that this girl was dead, they all was like, we got to get our shit and get the fuck out of here. Because we don't want to go to jail over here in Mexico because we'll never get out. You know what I mean? So in my opinion, that's why they left her there. Because they didn't want to get locked up over there in Mexico, which was so fucked up. Because if you did the shit, you need to be man enough or woman enough to goddamn face your consequence.
Here in Charlotte, her family refuses to believe their daughter's death was an accident, and they vow to find the truth of what happened that night in Cabo.
She had a heart of gold. She loved everybody, and pretty much everybody loved her.
An official with the State Department told us they're helping the family obtain reports from authorities and recommend the family hires a private investigator and an attorney if they question the circumstances surrounding Shanquella's death.
All right, so Sakina in the chat says, I think that's why they took her there. They thought that they were going to get away with it. So, okay. So you're saying that this whole trip was a setup, in your opinion, allegedly. You feel like they baited her over to Cabo just to kill her? Is that your opinion, Sakina?
My taxi driver, it took us an hour to get to the village.
And then before I play this weak ass nigga right here, man. I mean, no emotions, no feelings. You know what I mean? It's like, how the fuck, bro? Like, if this was your best friend, bro, how the fuck, bro? How the fuck then you turn around and you see your best friend on the ground, you don't turn around and whoop everybody ass in the fucking room, man? You know what I mean? I guess I'm a different type of best friend, man. You know what I'm saying? I guess I come from the old school of best friends to where if you fuck with my best friend, you gonna have to fuck me up too. That's just, it's no way around this shit. Even if we cool and cordial, if I consider this my best friend, I'm fucking you up. I'm fucking all y'all up, or y'all gonna fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be one of the two. So, it's, whew. And see, I got a daughter, man. I got a son. You know what I'm saying? But mainly my daughter, and I talked to her, man, and I showed her this video, and I expressed to her, like, baby, watch out for them friends, man. Man, everybody ain't your fucking friend, man. Everybody who say they're your friend is not your fucking friend, man. You know what I'm saying? And we got to know this, man. We know this as adults, but we got to talk to our children and let them know, man, everybody who say that your friend ain't your friend. When you pick up on them little signs, and when you pick up on them signs, oh, this motherfucker hating on me. Oh, this motherfucker don't like me. Get the fuck away from these people, yo. Fuck these people, man. Move around, man. You know what I mean? Losing a friend is not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? We lose friends every fucking day. It's cool. Sometimes you lose friends to make new friends. And sometimes you don't even need no motherfucking friend. You know what I'm saying? Be your best friend. Be your own best friend. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God.
Because it was traffic. I don't know why. So I got to the villa around 3:26. I instantly, as soon as I go in there, I go to Quilla. Quilla didn't leave my side, none of that, till the nurse came. But I'm going.
So he said instantly he got to the villa at 3:26, and Quilla didn't leave his side. So obviously... So where the fuck was he at between the time of the fight? So he's saying he wasn't in the fucking room? Because I heard people say he was in the room. You know what I mean? I don't know if he was the one recording. I don't know if he was the one to the side, but I heard people say he was in the room. But he's claiming he didn't see anything. He don't know anything. He just happened to get there. Like he had a late flight or some shit. You know what I mean? Like he just pulled up off the cab with his bags and he stepped in there with Shanquella. And he saw her in this position. Fuck out of here. That shit don't even sound right, buddy.
I got too far ahead. So Quilla was laying on the couch in the game room. The fucking villa was like a big ass mansion. No upstairs, all tile on the wall, tile on the floor, straight tile, nothing else. So it was just a big ass villa. And I don't know if y'all can view it on the website. Go to Cabo Villas and look at how big this shit is and what it look like. Well, you gonna see. So when I got there, she was in the game room. They told me she was not feeling good. So I instantly go to her, put on her side, get a bag, and all that. So I'm sitting right next to her the whole time. I was crossing my heart. I hope that I was there the whole...
Shut your emotionless bitch ass up, dude. So you telling me you pulled up and they tell you she ain't feeling well. Why you ain't talk to her? Why you ain't telling us what she said versus what they said? See, that's how this is some bullshit, man. This is some bullshit. You should be telling us what Quilla told you. If Quilla was there and she was alive, then Quilla would have been saying, hey, they jumped me. I don't feel good. Just put me in the room, get me a nurse, bring me some ice, do something. You know what I'm saying? How can somebody else be telling you what's up with Quilla when Quilla should be right there fucking alive and telling you what's going on with her herself?
In the game room, and then they was talking about cooking, so we made it to the living room. I cut on some soft music, sitting with her, rubbing her head, just chilling, waiting until the nurse came, because that's what I was informed that was happening. At first.
So he's trying to take himself completely out of this situation, you guys, as you can see. He's saying that's what I was informed that's what happened. Oh, they told me that she wasn't feeling well. Oh, they said this and they said that. So he's trying to completely snatch himself up out of this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? This shit is sad, man.
I was told that it was a male coming and then a female showed up. So by that time, I skipped another thing. Quilla wasn't found dead. She wasn't found dead. The maids found her slumped over the toilet in her room. That's what they did find her, slumped over her toilet in her room. That's
Whoa. If you didn't leave her side the whole fucking time, then how did they find Quilla slumped over on her toilet in her room? If you didn't leave her the whole fucking time. If you were there by her side the whole time, how did the maids find her? Where were you at? Your ass was on the plane back to Carolina. That's where your ass was at.
What I was told. Quilla was not dead when I got there.
So did you talk to Quilla? Again, these are questions I would be asking this man if I could sit down and talk to him. Bro, so you're saying Quilla was not dead when you got there. Look how he's looking off into the distance. That's the clear signs of a freaking liar, y'all. Clear signs of a liar.
Yeah, boom. So it's like, okay, so when I see she chilling, I put her on her side, I go out and make that video where I'm talking about I'm here, that I Quilla get up. So I'm thinking like, damn, we got stuff to do. ATVs, a boat, dinner. I missed the chefs. I missed everything. Anyway, fuck that. So I'm like, damn, I'm thinking, Quilla, let's get up. I say that in the video. Everybody can hear it. Everybody that know me heard me say the shit. That was my first video when I got there, or second, because I made a video he pulling up to the villa, but he was cutting up the guy.
All right, that's not me, y'all. That's him.
I tried to get the timestamp for y'all, but that's not going to work. So I guess the real FBI or whatever, I had to put those right timelines together. But I'm going to start with the NCB. That faggot is so stupid and got y'all believing everything that's wrong. I was not there till the next day. I didn't see a fight. I didn't know it was a fight. I didn't know it was a video.
Okay. So this is what he's saying. He's saying he wasn't there. He didn't get there till the next day. He didn't see the fight. He didn't know it was a video. Okay. That still don't make sense though. Because they said Quilla died 15 minutes after her injuries. So if you got there the next day and Quilla was still there and she wasn't dead, something is not making sense here, y'all. Something is not making sense. The fight happened on Saturday. Okay. Something's not making sense here. And like I said, I just jumped live, man, because I just wanted to give my opinion. This shit not making sense to me.
I didn't know they did any harm, anything. I went in there and told it was alcohol poisoning, so that's what I helped her.
Okay, so Kenny, you saying the fight was Saturday and he was there. So that's the day that he's claiming he just happened to get there, but that was the day that the fight happened. Because again, it just makes sense. He just said earlier in this fucking video said when he came to Quilla, she was alive. He never said that Quilla said anything back to him. He's saying that she was alive and she was there alive. But he's saying what everybody else is telling him about Quilla. So again, my thing is, if Quilla was alive, why didn't he talk to her? Why isn't he giving us commentary of Quilla telling him, I'm fine, I got a headache, just give me a minute, let me rest. Story ain't making sense. It's not. I agree, Sakina.
That's what I helped her at. I didn't leave her side. I cut on soft music. Summer Walker rubbing her head till the nurse came in. Nobody even talked about the nurse. Nobody even said the nurse.
So, okay, y'all, he clearly fucking lying, y'all. I mean, let's just be clear. He's clearly lying. So I'm gonna quit even, over expressing that. He's clearly lying. Because they said, again, she died, 15, 20 minutes after the fight. So, dude, if you saying the fight happened a whole different day or a whole different time frame than you being there, your ass is lying. Because you didn't walk in there and see no Quilla when you pulled up. Your ass clearly, allegedly, supposedly was in that fucking room when that shit happened. And it sounds like you was the punk ass nigga that was like, Quilla, fight back. Quilla, hit her back. Don't get beat up type shit. That's who it sounds like you were, buddy. That's exactly who you sound like.
None of this stuff. So I'm really not understanding where this story is coming from and why it's out here like this, because it's wrong. is wrong. And for y'all to be attacking me, an innocent soul, like, I'm really innocent as fuck. I went there to enjoy my story is going to be different because I got there a day late. I can only tell you what I know from 3:30 till Sunday when I left. That's all I can do. I really can't give nobody no other answer from Friday because they didn't tell me. I didn't go in there, sit down and make no alibi with nobody. I didn't know nothing. They didn't tell me nothing. Cross my heart and hope to God on this Bible right here. I don't know nothing. I didn't sit.
Lying motherfucker. Lying motherfucker. You lying, bro. You lying through your fucking big buck teeth, my guy.
Make no alibi. But I didn't even have time. I got there an hour later. The nurse came in the door. The nurse came in the door. Tried to help pull it, tried to put some salines in her, but her energy, she didn't have no electrolytes. Her oxygen was low, so she couldn't find them. But y'all don't understand what I went through. I didn't have not 1 second of fun. And take one shot and then smoke one blunt.
Man, we don't give a fuck about none of that. Bro, we don't give a fuck about you not taking no shots, smoking no blunt. Dude, you left this girl over there, man. Y'all sat there and y'all allegedly, somebody in that room killed that girl, man. We don't give a fuck. You making this shit about yourself, bro. We don't give a fuck about no shots and no blunts, my guy. Fuck out of here, man. People are so inconsiderate. So now this shit is all about him now. Oh, I didn't even enjoy myself. I didn't take one shot. I ain't smoked one blunt or nothing. I couldn't even have no fun because Quilla did. Fuck out of here, bro. Man, I hate some people, boy.
I didn't do anything. I went straight to Quilla. She was not found dead. She was found unresponsive. Yes, unresponsive. She was unresponsive. I tried to get her to talk to me and all that, but it was...
Okay, again, going back to the beginning, you said when you got there, Quilla was alive. So was she alive or was she unresponsive? Dude, you looking to the left or the right. Come on, man. That's clear signs of a liar, bro. You a lying, bro. I hope they fry your ass, bro.
There was none of that.
Yeah, I know it was his birthday.
None of that going on. Oh, shit. Yeah, but other than that, I did. Oh, yeah. I know y'all probably asking that when I walked in there, I didn't really notice the knot on her head until the nurse pointed it out. I did see the bump on her lip. She did have a
what's up, Creole
blood
chicken?
vessel bust in her eye, and that's it. But I didn't really go in there like, damn, y'all jumped her, y'all beat her ass. What's going on? Like, 'cause they know, man. And nobody even told me about nothing. I was blind to everything.
Okay, so again, you walked in there, you asked them, did y'all jump her? Did y'all beat her up? What did she say, bro? You on live telling your part. Tell us what they said. Did they say, yes, you jumped? Did they jumped her? What did they tell you? His story is just so blonde, so blah. This is clear signs of a lying-ass motherfucker who's trying to get himself out of this shit. Clearly.
Literally in there, giving her my all. Like, come on, girl. We is 2,000 miles away from home. 2,000 miles away from home. Don't nobody deserve this. Damn, 51 questions. Bro, why is y'all talking about boys that y'all kill y'all friend? I wasn't there. I don't have those answers for you from Friday to 3 o'clock when I got to Cabo. I just don't have them answers. I posted my flight itinerary. When I got there, I can't make that up. I can't. I really don't know what else to do but show y'all
hey, Creole.
Fucking the real tickets if I could even find them when I landed and didn't land. But I could post a video, I could show the video, it's gonna show the timestamps because it's in my archive. I got there at 3-something p.m. I made my first video at 4:26. That's me outside by the pool. Saying, Quilla, get up, let's go. We got stuff to do. Let's go have fun. There was no fun in that.
Okay. You went to Quilla. Quilla, get up. Come on, let's have fun. What did Quilla say to you, bro? What did she say back to you, bro? Come on, man. These are all questions that we want to know, man. We want to know. And he's not giving it.
No fun.
Because she was dead.
And that.
Allegedly.
Nothing good come from that. I went in there.
What's up, lady?
Put it down. Went to the game room. Went to the living room. Stayed there. Worst time of my life. And now y'all on here trying to say I killed her. Me, the nigga that got there a day late. A day later, the nigga y'all didn't see in the video. I have 1,030,000 tattoos. Do I sound like I was in that video? Go listen to it again. Do you hear my voice in that video? Like, come on, bro. Y'all niggas is really stupid. The bitches is stupid. The old ladies, all of y'all are stupid. I don't care who's after me because I have all my timestamps. I've been real close and cordial with everybody who really means something. So everybody else, this was just to give y'all some company. Cause I'm not doing it no more. I'm not responding to nothing else. And all the death threats, I can go with y'all and move. Everybody.
Okay, that's the end of that, you guys. That's the end of that. So yeah, man, I just wanted to come live and give my brief commentary to what I think happened. So to sum all this up, he's lying, in my opinion. He was there. He wasn't shown on the screen in the video, but I believe he was the one in the background like, Quilla, fight. Because he didn't say Shanquella. He called her Quilla, like he's calling her now. You know what I'm saying? If the other people weren't her friend, they probably didn't even care to call her name. You know what I'm saying? They probably would have called her the B's and the H's. But he said Quilla, just like he's saying now. So in my opinion, I think that was him on that video. Because if the other people that were there weren't her friend, they don't give a damn if she fight back or not. They're going to be telling the other girl, beat her ass, kick her ass. But someone who wants to see their friend at least fight back is going to be like, fight back, friend. Don't let her whoop your ass like that, friend. You know what I'm saying? Also, the father was interviewed today, okay? And what did he say in his interview? I wish I had that. I would play that. I wish I had that. Now, I'm going to play this too. I was sent this too. I hope you guys can see this. This is allegedly. And shout out to Pet T Blog. I give her all the credit for this particular portion of this video. Y'all go sub up to the channel.
Rocking with pettyblog.com. Can't be on the petty blog.
So they already know that I'm dropping a tea. So let's get right into it. The internet has been talking loud and clear about this whole Shanquella story, and people seem to now believe that the fake friend who was seen on camera beating her in Mexico, you know, DaejhanaeJackson, is really a man. So y'all think it's a DJ? Folks are really convinced that she had to be born a man and have posted this picture to prove it. Oh wow, don't make me laugh. Please, I'm not in the mood.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Well, we went and looked into it a little deeper, and you know what? We had to get our friend Maury Povich.
I didn't even watch this video. I didn't watch this video. That looks just like the same person, if you ask me. That looks just like the same. If that looks like the same person, put a 1 in the chat for me, man. If they look like twins, can y'all see that? I hope y'all can see this because I'm just playing it. But if y'all think that looks like the same person, please put a 1 in the chat. That looks like the same person to me. Oh, it's Photoshop. Oh, that's fake. Okay, that's a fake. Okay. Okay. Okay.
To help us out here.
Wow, woman. Who is that? Wow, woman. Who is that? That's a man? Yeah. How do you
What's up, Megan? How you doing? Thank you for coming over, Megan.
When it comes to DJ, social media said that it's a man, but
Lie detector determined that was a lie.
Yep, you heard it. North Carolina sources have confirmed that that is indeed a biological woman. So I guess she's one of them girls who looks a lot like their daddies. I'm just saying. But oh my God, there's a rumor going around that she's a man and she's not. Boo-hoo.
Okay, well, we're not going to watch that no more then because that's fake. Okay. But yeah, like I said, you guys, I just wanted to come on here and I just wanted to do a quick, live with my synopsis of what I think happened. And it's very unfortunate that young lady had to lose her life the way it happened. And again, it just reminds me so much of Kanika Jenkins. and just having friends around you, having people around you who don't mean you no good. You know? And that's never good. She said she had a strong ass chin. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I could let me see how this goes. See if I could drop this link. If anybody want to come up, y'all got something to say, man. Damn, I don't even know how to drop the link from here. How do I drop this link from here? Because I'm not even on my joint, my StreamYards. I can't drop a link because I'm not even on the StreamYards, guys. So anyway, we're not gonna do no link dropping today. So again, I just wanted to come on here. I just wanted to just give my brief synopsis of what I think happened. I personally think they killed this young lady, man. I think after that first fight, allegedly, in my opinion, because this is solely my thoughts, I think after that fight, another fight ensued. Or somebody caught her when she was down. Because I heard I think it was a white girl there too. I heard that she actually came in and fought her as well. You know what I mean? But all this is alleged. But I personally think that they killed that girl. Did they mean to kill her? I don't think so. In my opinion. I don't think they meant to kill her. What's up, Joanna? I don't think they meant to kill her. I do think they realized that they fucked up at some point. And they realized they did not want to go and get locked up in a Mexican jail. So they left the girl. They left her there with the nurse. And they knew they had already, they knew that from whatever happened, that this girl either had already died or that she wasn't going to make it. I think it's over jealousy. Because clearly from that first video we saw, you could tell that one girl who fought her was angry with her for some reason. She was almost like, talk that shit now, bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that's what she wanted to say. Talk that shit now. Almost as if, you know, some words had been exchanged between the two of them and she was ready to fight. Did she purposely kill or they purposely kill her? I don't think so. I saw somewhere in the chat too, I think Sakina said that they robbed her of $10,000 allegedly. Because all this is alleged, you guys. We're just speaking about things that we allegedly or alleged things that could have happened. I don't know about the 10,000. This is my first time hearing about that. It could be possible. But only thing we can do, you guys, is sit back and watch and wait. Because the answers are going to come out. People are going to start telling on each other. People are going to start trying to weasel their way up out of this situation like this dude is now. Somebody's going to tell on somebody. So I think we'll get our answers, especially if Mexico extradites them back to Mexico to stand trial for this situation. We're gonna find out what happened. And I'm so happy that the mother didn't just take the face value of people's words. Like my daughter had alcohol poisoning. I'm glad she didn't do that. I'm glad she did the proper thing by calling the authorities, getting them involved. Because Shanquella can't speak right now. So the mom is going to have to be the one to speak on behalf of her daughter to get her justice. Okay. Tiger Boo said, watch the video again. She took the bonnet off. Let's watch it one more time in the beginning. Let's see. Let me see what you're talking about. Tell me what I should be looking for. Tell me what I should be looking for. Hold up. Hold on, you guys.
Quilla, can you at least fight back? No. Why she not fighting? At least something.
Okay, when she took the bonnet off. Okay, I see when she took the bonnet off. What I need to be looking for, Tiger Boo? Let's go back. Okay, she said after she took the bonnet off, and she's on the side of Shanquella. Okay, what do I need to be looking for, Tiger Boo? What did she do?
Why she not fighting? At least something. At least fight back, something. Get up, bro. Get up. Quilla, can you at least fight back? No. Why she not fighting? At least something. At least fight back, something. Get up, bro. Get up.
No, I know you're not saying what I think you're saying. Hold on. I know you're not saying what I think you're saying. Yeah, I heard it was 2 videos too. I did hear that. It was 2 videos. And then my question too, was this an upload? Or did these fools go live? They had to have gone live. Because I know they wouldn't have uploaded a fucking fight that someone died on. They can't be that fucking retarded. Oh, y'all can't see. I'm sorry. Why can't y'all see? Oh, my bad. My bad. Can y'all see that? Oh, did I screen record? Let me see. Did I screen share? I don't think I screen shared. Y'all bear with me. I'm so sorry. My bad, you guys. I was just playing this and I was doing something totally different. My bad. I'm sorry. Let me go back.
Quilla, can you at least fight back? No. Why she not fighting? At least something. At least fight back. Something.
Hey, is this drop right? Drop, is this you? I thought I gave you a wrench earlier, bro. I gave you a wrench. Why is it telling me to do this again? It's got to be drop. I just gave you a wrench, drop. You said the other video. Okay, so Joanna, who grabbed her by the neck? Was it the same girl or was it another girl? That's what I would want to know. Hey, what's up, Bum? How you doing?
At least fight back. Something.
I mean, what could this girl have possibly done for her to do this girl like this, though, man? That's what I'm saying. What the fuck could this girl have possibly done to make her want to beat her up like this, man? And why neither one of these men didn't see the fact that, okay, she's lost. She lost the fight. The fight is over. Nobody stepped in to stop this damn girl from doing this shit, man. I understand the concept of the fair one. We all, especially men, Drop in particular. I know Drop know how this shit go with the fair one. You gonna let your partner shoot the fair one. All right, y'all want to fight, nigga? All right, come on, let's go. You shoot the fair one. But at some point, if one of your partners getting his ass whooped, you ain't a real partner to that person that's getting his ass whooped if you don't say, no, bro, no. You won, fam. You won, fam. You got to come in and stop that shit, man. Oh, Sakina, so she fought two different people. See, I would love to see that other video then. Because that's what I heard too. The white girl, I think her name was Snow Bunny or some shit, whatever her name was. I heard that she was the one who actually did exactly what you said. Grabbed her by her neck and threw her. I did hear that. So they have another video out. Where's that other video? I would love to see it. I agree, Thandi. I agree. It should have been stopped right then. You know what I mean? When she said no, that means, okay, she don't want to fight you, sis. You won. The licks you got, she don't want no smoke. But to let this girl pummel this girl, none of them was her fucking friends. Even that nigga who claimed that he was her best friend. You know what I mean? None of those people were there for her. None of those people was cool with her, man. It's bullshit, man. That's a crocker. S-H-I-T. Excuse my language. I'm trying to stop cursing, you guys. But that's a crocker S, man. None of those people were her friend, man. Let me see if I can upload this picture right here. Because I want y'all to see this other girl who they're saying that was the one who possibly was the one who did this to her. This second fight. Let me see if I can get it. But yeah, it's just sad, man. It's just sad on so many levels, man. But see, I'm looking at her back too now. I'm looking at her back, even in this fight. Although I know she's bent over like that, but her back looks odd. That looks odd. And she's just hitting her in the top of the head. Shit is so sad, man. Damn, that is so sad, man. Okay, they blocked the other video. See, that's probably what it was. They blocked the other video. Wow. Now listen to what she said. She said, now talk that shit. So obviously, it was some words between them. You know what I'm saying? Listen to what she said in the end.
It was supposed to be.
Now talk that shit.
It was supposed to be a. It was supposed. It was supposed. It was supposed to be a fun, long weekend for 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson and her group of friends who went to Cabo to celebrate.
I don't want to watch that no more, man. I don't want to watch that part no more. That shit is sad, yo. That shit is sad. Let me see something. I'm sorry, y'all bear with me, man. This is sad. Y'all give me a second while I try to upload this other video. See what this is talking about. Sorry for the awkward silence, you guys. I'm trying to load this video up. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Y'all bear with me. All right, let's take a look at this. I haven't seen this yet. Let's see what they're talking about.
So my mom said,
shout out to Praise Break Temple. Y'all go subscribe to this channel. This portion of the video, I accept no responsibility for, no claims to. This is solely Praise Break Temple's video.
Say, well, mom's calling. So I picked the phone up and she wasn't sounding right. So then she said,
oh, this is Shanquella's dad. Okay. Oh, good. Hey, thanks for sending me this. Thank you. Let's see what Shanquella's dad, because I didn't see this.
So my mom said, I said, well, mom's calling. So I picked the phone up and she wasn't sounding right. So then she said, Shanquella gone. So, I said, gone, gone where, and she said, she dead. I said, dead how? And she said, alcohol poison. So when she said alcohol, I said, how'd you got alcohol poison? Where's she at? So she said, Mexico, Cabo. So, the phone just, my phone dropped and I just started crying. I'm trying to figure out who she was over there with, said she was over there with some friends that she went to school with, went to Salem with. So I said, you know of them? You know them? She said, I know of them. I just know she went to school with them. So, from there, my whole night was just trauma, man. I just cried all that night. Just cried.
Yeah.
Not knowing, how, over in Mexico, where she at, or what,
Now,
right now,
go ahead, Dad.
It's just hard. It's just the point that alcohol poisoning. It didn't sound right, Right. I said, how you got over there, throw the flu over there, I'm trying to when she leave. So she left Friday, got there 8 o'clock. She said she talked to her on the phone, and they was sitting there drinking, eating tacos and salads. The chef came in, and from there she said, I'll talk to you tomorrow. So from that point, that was Friday. So Saturday, so she telling me the whole story now. So from that point then, that's when she found her dead at 3 o'clock. Say her friend Khalid was on the phone talking to us, and she was, sick, throwing up. It wasn't feeling well. She took a shower, laid back down, and they called the Airbnb house. They supposed to send a medic out, doctor out there to the house, and they had to pay $150 for the doctor to come. So when the doctor came, they had to look at her, try to put an IV in her arm, and so the IV popped out, and she went into a seizure. that's what Khalid telling, her mom's all this right here now. So,
Right.
I'm trying to figure out, I'm listening to the conversation. So I'm trying to figure out, well, why Khalid, didn't give you the phone or let you hear the doctors. Then one of them in the house, she was told, one of them told her she need to wire $5,000 over there so they can take her to the hospital or so she be able to get in the hospital. I say, $5,000 for what? I mean, she got insurance. She always had insurance. Right. So from that point, that's it. So then all of a sudden, Monday came. Okay, now we getting together trying to figure out where she at. So she on the embassy, calling the embassy. They giving her the runaround. I don't know too much about Mexico, none of that. So me and my brother was over my mom's house. So as I'm standing here talking to y'all right now, I'm just hurting all inside. So my mind is really on my daughter, but I'm sitting here telling what what was told to me. So what I had to do, in which I know it wasn't but God that led me to her. So me and my brother got on that phone and started Googling all the funeral home that was over in Mexico, Cabo. So we came over to funeral home, Riviera funeral home over there. And first we called, a guy answered the phone, he didn't speak English. So we called back again, and another young lady answered the phone, and her name was Elizabeth. And from that point on, she said, I asked her, you have Shanquella Robinson over there? She said, yes, sir. Dr. Miss Robinson, I'm sorry for your loss. And so from that point on, she said, Mr. Robinson, I'm going to stick with you until I get your daughter back to the States. So that lady was like an angel. So a lot of paperwork had to be done. My mom sent the paperwork was already in the system. So I called her back. She said, yeah, I got the paperwork. I need a release form so I can release her body to you. And so we did that. And the bill came up and everything. So
okay, I think I need to do some commentary over this thing so we won't get in trouble. Okay, so basically he's telling his story about he received a call, and they called and said, well, when he called over, hey, I'm sorry for your loss. And now he's just telling the story about how he got this thing from the beginning. And he's going to get to telling us everything that they told him. So let's get back into it.
I wired the money over there, After I wired the money, they got the body. So did the paperwork, and it'll take a while for that paperwork to get done because they had to transfer everything over into English. Yeah. So she got back here last Thursday, around about 5 o'clock. So I'm sitting there in the funeral home. As soon as that door opened and that box came in there with her in it, man, I just cried like a baby. Yeah. Didn't even want to leave out the funeral home. My brother had to pull me out of there.
So he's basically talking about now, I guess when the body got shipped back over here from Mexico, and he finally was able to see his damn child dead with no real answers to what happened. My God.
I'm sitting here, looking at her, seeing, a knot on her head, her eyes swole, she got a cut lip, and, just...
Damn, you guys, man, this shit sounds so familiar, man. This is a familiar situation, man. Shit is so sad, man.
I said, no alcohol wasn't going to do all that, So I said, something not adding up right here. And so y'all going to come back here to the States and bring her luggage back, sit right there in her mom's, in her sister's face, ate, told y'all story, how it happened, alcohol poisoning and all that. And then, 2 or 3 days later, when that report came back, the lady told me, no, Mr. Brown, your daughter didn't die of no alcohol poisoning. Wow. She died, it was trauma to her neck and her spinal cord.
Trauma to her neck and her spinal cord. She had a severed spinal cord and a broken neck. God, to mighty knows.
So that's when I just I just had it. I said, no. I said, baby girl, your daddy is not going to let you die in vain. I will get justice for you.
Okay, Juana.
Yeah.
We'll get justice for you. So, going forward, I didn't let up. He didn't let up. I did not let up not one bit. And I know the grace of God has got everybody out here who caring and loving and everything and giving me the strength that I need to stand on this. Because I've been crying. I've been having my moments. I really can't sleep because that was my heart. It's a big hole. Y'all done came back here. Y'all got kids. I think some of you all got little kids from what I heard. I don't be on Facebook or social media or Twitter, all that. That's not my style.
Yeah.
So I'm more of a person. I'm just laid back in the back scene. But it's not a fighter. It's not a fighter at all.
Right. Yeah.
And it's a shame, for y'all men to be sitting in the room, the video I saw.
Yeah.
For y'all men to be sitting in that room.
Exactly, man. That's exactly when I first seen that video. That is a damn shame for some grown-ass men. Again, if somebody want to shoot the fair one, man, we grown. We know how that shit go. You want to fight and you want to fight. Okay, come on, let's go. I'm both of y'all friends. I actually was in that situation like that. Two of my best friends wanted to motherfucking get out. So one of them jumped up, let's go out to the back. My other friend, he really didn't want to fight, but he was talking shit the whole night. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go to the back. We've been drinking. They locked up. The friend who said, let's go to the back, as soon as it popped off, my other friend popped his ass about 5 quick times, knocked him on the ground. He got on about to pummel him. I jumped in the middle. No, bro. You won, bro. No. See, I can't be a friend to this man on the ground if I let you do him like that, bro. Like, y'all not enemies. Y'all just ain't seeing eye to eye right now, and y'all want to get the fair one, and, bro, you lost, bro. Be a man. Suck it up, and you lost. And guess what? That man got up off that ground. He took his ass whooping, and he went home. And that's how it should have been.
When y'all let this go on, ain't do nothing, and Khalid, you supposed to be her best friend for 5 years. 5 years.
Friend. Now, I want to.
Y'all supposed to be friends.
Yeah.
Friends just don't do that.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Do y'all, I understand y'all, you're not talking no more like you was before you left. So what why you hiding? Just tell the truth.
Just tell the truth. Call you. Did he ever reach out to you personally and tell you, what happened or any of that?
No, Khalid never called whatsoever. When his mom was telling me, he'll come over to the house. I guess he was coming over to see what kind of information they knew. But once I found the information out, that's how they found the information, was through me. That she had a broken neck and a broken spinal cord trauma.
Right.
That's how they got the information, was through me. And then once they came, when I called and said what happened, then he was over there. Then all of a sudden, from what they told me, he got all sick and wasn't feeling good, and say his aunt was with him or his mama was with him. He wanted to leave. And when he left, they ain't heard no more from him, So, and then when I saw the video, for y'all to beat her, knowing she's not a fighter, for y'all to, I don't know if y'all woke up out of her sleep, to beat her naked like that. Well, why she was naked? For you men to sit in that room and watch her, that girl hit on her like that while she was naked.
It's
men in the room. Wait, do y'all have sisters? Do y'all have a mother? What if someone show y'all the video like that? A man, someone beating on your mother or beating on your sister naked. How would you feel? And she's not even defending herself because she's not a fighter. You're already bigger than her. She petite, no weigh no more than about 120, 125 pounds. That's not her style. Her style is not a fighter. Her style is not a fighter. For fun. And y'all seen that to me, it was a setup.
Yeah. And that's what it's as well.
To the grace of God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get justice. She's not gonna die, and she would not die in vain.
No.
I'm gonna get justice.
Amen, brother. You must get justice for your child, man. Because she's not here to speak no more. She can't defend herself, man. But again, y'all, things happen for a reason. Like they literally could have. Let's say they didn't go live, because obviously they went live. That didn't do an upload, because they wouldn't have put that on YouTube, or they wouldn't have put that out. God worked in mysterious ways. See, God knew that snippet needed to be out here to bring awareness to what's going on, even though they didn't show the rest of what possibly happened. But God made sure the man behind that camera hit the live button instead of record button. Believe that.
I'm going to get justice.
Yes, sir. Yes, we are going to get justice. You are going to get justice in Mexico. Saturday, as you talked about earlier, Khalil calls and he says that Shanquella is not feeling good. She's been throwing up and she's resting. And then he calls back because Salamandra told me that, she told him, and you're trying to understand, well, what's going on? And then he comes up with this alcohol poisoning bullshit, Now, and I understand that the FBI is now investigating. You have been in contact. Your entire family has been in contact with the FBI. But have you learned anything as far as the Mexican police seeing any type of bruises on her when they got there? Did the medics observe anything, different, about her when they got there for them to, allow these people to leave a room, after saying that she had alcohol poisoning and then tending to her body, and it's obvious signs that, she was beat. Have you learned anything? I mean, has any information been communicated to you that the Mexican authorities or the doctor or the medics over there saw any of those signs on her?
As of right now, I'm just waiting for all that information to come back to me.
Yeah, you're waiting for all that information to
come back to me.
Right.
From what I saw her, when I saw her in that cat, when I saw her laying there when they rolled her in the funeral home, I mean, we saw the bruises.
Right.
We saw the bruises.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
But hold up, y'all. Let's go back to what he said earlier in this video. He said that they came from over there, sat in this lady in the mom's face, ate her food, and lied to her and told her that she had alcohol poisoning. Oh, my God.
She was in her pajamas, flannel pajamas, pants, and a shirt. So I don't know if they put that on her or who put that on her, But I don't just see how can y'all sleep. I don't see how all of y'all can sleep. I don't see how can all of y'all go about and do y'all daily duties and sit there knowing what y'all did.
Yeah. Now the video shows that there was a fight in the bedroom. It's early morning outside. If you look at the outside in the video, but the death certificate stated that she was found in the living room. But the video shows that a fight was inside the bedroom, and I do know, and I communicated with you from a source, that there is a second video, because obviously, Shanquella is on the ground with her head down. So, I mean, you could tell that she's still alive. But then other information that we learned today about Winter Donovan grabbing her around her neck and slapping her and her not getting back up. There is a second video that is out there. And this information came directly from someone who is friends with Daejhanae's mother, and this information was communicated because people were upset about the fact that only one angle is being showed, and that is DaejhanaeJ assaulting your daughter. This was not a fight. This was a brutal assault because your daughter was not fighting back. And in that video, at the end, Khalil had told Shanquella's sister and Miss Salamandra that he was not there when all of this happened, after the fact that they learned from talks from those that was there that there was a fight, that he was not in the room. But the video clearly shows him to the left. I mean, you've never seen Khalil, have you, Mr. Bernard?
No, never seen Khalil.
Right.
The only thing I saw is pictures of all of them.
Yeah, right.
So I saw pictures of all of them.
Yeah.
You know, I heard the same thing you heard. There's a video out there.
Yeah.
And, you know, she picked up by the neck and slammed on the ground. And once they slammed her, she didn't get back up.
Damn.
Did not get back up. So I guess.
Man, this is a hurt man right here, man. This, oh my God, man, this hurts my heart, though. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This hurts my heart right here to see this grown man having to really imagine what happened to his child, man. That shit hurt my heart, man. Because I'm a father. And I don't know what I would do, man. I would lose it. I'm telling y'all, I would lose it, man. I wouldn't be no good. For real. They'll have to strap me up because I'm telling you, somebody gonna leave here. For real.
And that slam right there must have broke her neck and her spinal cord.
Do you need a second, Mr. Bernard? I can turn this off for a minute.
Nah, man, go ahead. We can go ahead and go through this. We can go through this.
Yes, sir.
Just leave her there. And the maid had to find her from what I'm hearing, you know. You know, y'all don't understand how much of pain my daughter was in, sitting there with a broke neck or a spinal cord, you know. Then I'm hearing, I don't know, Najee or whatever. He came to the house, you know. So he was the last one. Something about he was the last one. He was the last one about her breathing or something, you know. He was playing soft music and rubbing her head. Really? All of y'all could have got her help. All of y'all. But y'all chose not to.
Hey, Cole Pepsi. Hey, y'all, Lady D.
Exactly. Who claimed they came from Apple straight into there and just rub her head playing soft music and claiming he's doing CPR. And then, you know, to get online and try to run to the world that you are so innocent. The only innocent person and the only victim in this case is Mr. Bernard's daughter. And that's Shanquella Robinson.
Exactly. Exactly. This dude trying to act like he's the victim. Talking about he didn't take a shot. He didn't drink a beer. His birthday was ruined. Dude, you ain't no victim, man. You still got life, man.
Ain't nobody else a damn victim. And I wish people would stop getting online talking about this Nazir dude, goddamn. And then this is the problem that I have. And from my understanding, Mr. Bernard, I did you watch any of his video?
Who was video?
Nazir's. Did you watch any of Nazir's video?
Yeah, I watched a little bit how he's saying this and that, saying that. Really? Really?
And the problem that I have is I don't.
You came there and you saw her. You should have got help. If you was her friend, you ain't seen her in 9 years, and you came in that house. Ain't no way you gonna sit here and you know you saw the bruises.
Exactly.
You saw the bruises.
Exactly.
You came in the house.
And then also he said, the father said that they brought her luggage back. Why would they bring her luggage back? Why didn't they leave her luggage over there? Why would they bring her luggage back? Did they take anything out of her luggage? Did they take some of her designer? Did they take some of her money, like somebody said in the chat earlier? We just don't know. We don't know. All those questions really need to be answered.
Sit there and say you played music and rub her head and then she took a last breath, you left? You saw the music. I mean, come on, man, really? You should have came in that house. Hey, y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all staying down here.
Exactly, Dad. Exactly. That's exactly what we're saying. When this man got in that crib and he allegedly wasn't there and it just happened to be his best friend he ain't seen in years is dead or laying over there unconscious, ain't nobody leaving this mug. We call in the villa, we call in the police, ain't nobody leaving. I'm sorry, friends or no friends, nobody leaving. We finna get to the bottom of this. Because how am I supposed to explain this to my best friend's dad and my best friend's mom of 9 years of what happened when I don't allegedly know what happened and I let y'all just leave? And I'm going with a narrative of it's alcohol poisoning when I see a big bump on her lip and a big bruise on her forehead. What? Stop it.
Stand down here. Y'all not going back. Y'all not back going to the United States.
Exactly. He should have
came in
turned.
here and saw these bruises. Y'all didn't hurt this girl. No. You know.
Exactly. That is the problem.
Y'all ever thought that you got a mother and a father? You got people back here in the States that love her and care about her. No altercation in that house. That's like what y'all said. That's like what y'all said.
Okay, so here we go.
Now.
So he's saying that they said that there was no altercation in the house. There wasn't a fight. But the video says otherwise. I'm telling y'all, Mexico do not play. All their ass is going to jail. I'm telling you, all their ass is going to get extradited to Mexico. They all going to fucking jail. Freaking jail. I'm sorry.
In a couple of days, I will have all y'all statements.
Joel is.
All y'all statements, what y'all said.
The FBI is on them left and right. So if you think you're hiding at your mama house, DaejhanaeJackson, you think you're hiding Khalib, you think you're hiding Winter, you think you're hiding Nazir, if you think you're hiding Elise, the FBI is on you. And you're going to have to get into the interrogation room and you're going to have to tell what happened.
Exactly.
And the fact that y'all still to this day ain't even tried to call this family and say, Miss Robinson, Mr. Robinson, I lied. I was scared. I ain't know what to do. We should have broke it up. I ain't know what to do. And for every parent, I'm on the phone. So you know me. But
say what you mean.
I am so angry. I'm so angry. I'm so upset. I'm so outraged at the fact that these Judases left your daughter for dead. And then you got Nazir coming on. Let me ask you this. The part that you did here, Mr. Bernard, did you even believe any of what he said, what he was saying?
Not at all.
Not at all.
If you were there, you should have did more than what you did. Should have did more than what you did. Because trust and believe me, every last one of y'all would have stayed there at that hospital down there with my daughter. I would have made sure y'all got back here. You wouldn't have been staying in no Mexico.
All facts. All facts. So Juwan in the chat said, Black Truth, they say she paid for 3 of them to go. So if she paid for 3 of them to go, then they were using her, man. They were using that beautiful young lady. I mean, if she really didn't know them like that, and if she offered out of the kindness of her heart to make sure this trip was going to be a good trip, she paid for them to go, then clearly she had her stuff together, man. You know what I mean? And again, we've all been in the room with those hating people. You know what I mean? Who can't stand the fact that somebody's doing good in a situation. You know what I'm saying? And they may not be, and they could probably be doing okay. But it's just the fact that somebody else is doing a little bit better. They can't stand that, man. And that's what's wrong right there with a lot of people. Like, come on, man. Everybody's at where they at because that's where they're supposed to be in the moment, man. We got to look at the good part of what's going on instead of always the negative, man. Like what another person eat don't make me S. You know what I'm saying? I heard this young lady was a successful young lady at whatever she did. I don't even know what her job title was. But if she could afford to pay for 3 people thousands of dollars to go to Cabo, I was talking to one of my clients today. She said she's been to Cabo. She said her ticket and all her stuff was like $1,500, $1,800. So if she paid for 3 people, you talking 4 bands for somebody else, and then she had to pay for herself. So that do sound like they was using the hell out that girl, man.
Well, you would have got back here. You would not have stayed down there.
Hello?
That would have meant a whole lot to me, knowing that you stayed down there with my daughter. So I got there or we got there. We all would have been getting back on that plane together. But y'all didn't do that. Y'all left her. Y'all left her there. Y'all left her there.
So dirty and so low down that this father and his brother had to get online and find funeral homes and find out how to get in contact. Y'all left them searching. Y'all left them searching how to find their daughter. This man don't know anything about Mexico. Just imagine being a mother and a father and your child is over in another country and dead, and you got to get on Google. What if it wasn't for Google? Y'all dirty.
Dirty fucking dogs, man. Y'all some dirty fucking dogs. Freaking dogs. That's just, I'm sorry, y'all. That just, oh, man, this is just, by the moment I'm listening to this, I'm getting pissed off, man. Just dirty, man. And if none of those, and I keep saying this, man, if none of those other people were her friend, that one dude was her friend. He couldn't keep them over there. You know what I mean? He couldn't stop them from leaving. But there is no way in HE double hockey sticks was he supposed to go expedite his plane ticket, because that's what they all had to do, because they were there for a certain amount of time. But they had to pay more money to get those tickets expedited so they could get the heck up out of Mexico. There's no way he was supposed to leave Mexico. No way, no shape, no form, if that was his real friend.
You left this man searching for his baby's body. You left this man trying to find out where his daughter was because he couldn't get in contact with her. Because she was dead because y'all beat her. Because y'all beat her. How was he supposed to find out? His only connection to her. He ain't having no more. And y'all, Lord have mercy, Jesus.
I wired that money. I wired that money over there. It wasn't 6,000. I wired that money. It was almost 7,000. I wired that money.
And not one of them tried to ask, did they need
I
help?
wired that money.
Didn't ask, do you need money? Didn't ask nothing. Didn't ask nothing.
You know?
Nothing.
I don't want no GoFundMe page. None of that. I wired that money.
Nothing. Mr.
Her film is paid for.
Yes, it is paid for.
Her film is paid for me to bury her in the next 2 days.
And I'm so glad that they did an autopsy and they found out what really happened. Because again, y'all, I know I keep saying this, they could have easily fell for the okie doke. Okay, she had alcohol poisoning, my daughter gone, you know, and went over there and got her. But I'm glad that they got an autopsy on this young lady, man, and found out what really happened. I'm so glad.
Is this Saturday. Okay, it is this Saturday, November the 19th.
Bombs, I think he had to wire some money to get his daughter shipped back to the States. Like, you know, none of that's free. That's not free. I mean, if your loved one go out of the country, they got to get back over here. And you got to pay to get them over here. They got to be transported. So, Bombs, that's what's going on. He sent that money over there so he can get his daughter's body back over here and get her a proper burial. You know what I'm saying?
Will be 11 to 12, and the funeral is from 12 to 1 at Macedonia Baptist Church, 1300 Hatteras Avenue, Charlotte. Let me say that again. Her funeral is this Saturday, November 19th. Charlotte, show up. Show up. Stand with this family. Show up. Show up. It's Saturday, November 19th, from 11 to 12 is the viewing, and the funeral is from 12 to 1, Macedonia Baptist Church, 1300 Hatteras Avenue in Charlotte. Mr. Bernard, Khalil brought the girl that was in the video assaulting your daughter and another girl to the house. And Shanquella's sister, has stated that now let me ask you this right to this. Had you, before the autopsy came back, had you heard that there was a fight or that an altercation was going on over there before you found out everything now that you know now?
Yeah, her friend, my daughter's friend did call me who have my number, who know how much I care about my daughter.
Right.
They did call and say it was a fight in the house, but they wasn't sure. And then the alcohol story came out.
Right.
So,
right.
All right, so the alcohol story. I did hear the friend say this. The guy, the best friend for all these years, he admitted to lying about the alcohol story because he was saying he was trying to take responsibility, for what happened to her. So he made up the alcohol story. But why, man? Why make up a lie when the truth is right there? Dude, he's so guilty, man.
Alcohol story came out, okay. My mind got to wonder who is true on what. So
right.
Good night, Tiger Boo.
Right. So once
I just asked God, I said, God, I pray that you give me justice. I asked God, I pray, I said, God, just let me know what really happened over there. Mm-hmm. Pull the covers and show me. Because she gone now, God. Mm-hmm. She gone. But show me what happened. Where I can stand for justice for her, Lord.
Yeah. So
that's when you came in, and that's for some kind of reason you came in the picture. You came in the picture. I kept praying.
God is good. God is good.
And God began to move and start moving in his time and start unraveling stuff.
There you go.
Yeah.
And this is where we at now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. Mr. Bernard, so you had heard about the fight. You heard there was a fight.
Nizar Wiggins. That's the best friend's name. Okay, his name is Nizar Wiggins. Okay, Nizar. Okay.
So Khalil had brought DaejhanaeJackson, the girl in the video that we see attacking your daughter, and he brought another girl, wenterdonovan, over to the house. And that's when they were asked about the altercation. But they denied the altercation, even though one of them, who we now know, DaejhanaeJackson, was in a video assaulting your daughter, Shanquella, had the nerve to lie to y'all again in your face, saying that...
Hold up, you guys. I need to go back a little bit. You said the other girl, wenterdonovan.
Mr. Bernard, so you had heard about the fight. You heard there was a fight. So Khalil had brought DaejhanaeJackson, the girl in the video that we see attacking your daughter, and he brought another girl, wenterdonovan, over to the house. And that's when they were asked about the altercation. But they denied the altercation, even though one of them, who we now know, DaejhanaeJackson, was in a video assaulting your daughter, Shanquella, had the nerve to lie to y'all again in your face, saying that it was alcohol poisoning. So did they really say that was alcohol poisoning? And she
That's what the mom said. That what the words came out their mouth. They were playing a game, drinking. That was the statement they made to her mom and her sister or everybody who was around over at her sister's house. Because they was asking questions.
Right.
You know, so that's what they told. And so I guess, you know, that what her mom's sister, everybody went with until I got the information. Because that alcohol poison did not sound right for me. No, not at all.
Right.
No, she don't drink like that. I know that for a fact.
Right. So now once the autopsy came back, okay, and it came back that your daughter was beaten, right? Khalil was nowhere to be found. He didn't come back around. He didn't pick up his phone. I mean, is that what happened? That he just disappeared once the truth came out in the autopsy?
He went off the radar. He went off the radar from what I was told. All of them went off the radar. I guess once he got out there on social media or Twitter or Facebook, you know, how they communicate. Like I said, I don't be out there like that.
Right.
That's not my, you know, that's not me. I'm old school.
Right.
So, all her friends, you know, my daughter friends start commenting about it on, you know, on their pages, what I'm hearing. And all of a sudden, you know, all of them start shutting down their pages. Their Facebook pages or Twitter accounts or, you know, whatever they was on. So,
right.
But
they started shutting them down.
Nowhere to be found, nowhere to ask no questions, no nothing, you know.
Yeah. And
no nothing.
It's so funny because when I called you and I told you a little bit about what I do, who I was, and I told you, I said, I'm going to put their pictures out today. And I got all of their pictures that morning. All of their pictures. The North Carolina Beat found every single one of those individuals who was in that room with Shanquella picture. Her picture wasn't going to be the only one going around. I mean, people knew Khalil, but the other people, they didn't know. So it was easy to find Khalil. But to think that your name was just going to be out there without people seeing who you are. And immediately when the North Carolina got involved, that's what I told you we was going to do. And we did it. And we'll do it again for any other family that's looking for justice. Now, Mr. Bernard, have you tried to reach out to Khalil? Has anything in you? Because I really know, you know, I'm not going to say that, but has anything you say, let me try to call him. I need to talk to this man. I need to see why this man, my daughter's guy best friend, would do this. Like, did you try to call him?
No, after mom and sister, you know, they called. They said he didn't answer his phone, so it wasn't need to be called. So,
right.
Going forward, it's in God's hands. You know, I'm gonna let God deal with it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I'm gonna let God deal with it, and He dealing with it. So,
absolutely.
She will get her justice. My daughter will get her justice. She will not die in vain. Each and every one of you all, whatever the law says.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with, or you gonna add a little more extra, you know?
Right. Absolutely.
Whatever the law said, because all y'all was there, all y'all was accessory to whatever y'all did to her.
Exactly.
And y'all know what's wrong. Y'all know it was wrong to the utmost. Y'all know it was wrong. Y'all know. Oh no.
All right, y'all. That was the end of the video.
Imagine what would happen if every person...
That was the end of the video. So again, y'all, we see what happened. We see what's happening. Again, I pray for the family. And yeah, man, we just need to be diligent. Talk to our family, our kids about what's going on. I'm gonna go ahead and hop down. I was gonna share the link, but I don't have a link because I'm not on StreamYards. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and get off of here. It's been a long day, and I just wanted to come on and and share my 2 cents and what I thought about, what happened. Give my little narrative about how I felt about what happened to Shanquella. May she rest in peace. I know she's going to get some justice. If y'all haven't seen the pictures of Winter and the guy Nazir, I'll do a community post with their pictures on there. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out tonight, chilling with us in the chat, giving your commentary, because it's all needed, man. And it's very appreciative. So if anyone else is going to go live on this topic, I will be there in the chat representing, giving my 2 cents as well. So y'all have a great night. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. And before your loved ones leave out of the house, man, make sure you tell them you love them, man. Y'all have a good night.